Game. Play. Beaver. Dudes. Stuff. Hi. Okay. I'm gonna stop being weird. No, I'm not, but I'm gonna be less weird. Hi. It's me, Chris. Gonna be playing Storm because it's the weekend. Got the Statue of the Forefathers this time. One of fewer cornerstone choices. Not the biggest of deals. Dead villagers also turn into stone, and you get meat from stone and clay. So that's cool. That's great. We like that. That's fine. That's cool. That's normal. I might roll with the herb garden this time. It is biscuits if you can get enough roots made. And I do like biscuits for burgers. But what do I do with the other 2 points? It's a good question. Could start with some rocks or some clay. Maybe some extra wood so we can get right to making planks. I don't know. There's options. Let's just go with like wood and food. The basics. Alternately, I could get some clay, make sure I'm not brick locked. There is a chance that happens on the map. Hey. Yeah, you know what? Let's take clay. Make sure we have bricks. And we just go. Still trying to get to the seal. Still looking for achievements, but we'll see what we get. Humans, foxes, and beavers. Okay, so porridge and pickled goods are gonna be our mainstays, I suppose? As much as we can. Gathering speed increased by 50% during drizzle, very lovely. Bitter rain. Without clothing, people move slower. That sucks a lot. Means I need coats and boots. Unnatural erosion, pay oil, or nodes get destroyed. Annoying, not the end of the world. Blood flowers spawn every 90 seconds during the storm. Again, annoying, not the end of the world. Might cause food issues if we let that happen too often. And strange lights, they blow up stuff if we don't have services. What an interesting layout. So nothing that kills us, at least, but just a whole lot of things that are annoying. Unless you count us starving to death as it killing us, which, I mean, yeah, no, that's fair. You could count starving us to death as killing us. We just hopefully won't let it get to that point. Ideally. Alright, we'll load up our woodcutter camps. See what we get. Granary's awfully good. So is the weaver, though. Granary for good fabric and pickled goods. Packs of crops are also useful if we happen to go absolutely crazy nuts with food production, which I would like to do. The boots would be handy for the foxes, but I think I would rather the 2-star pickled goods. Let's pick up the granary. Humans are nice and efficient in there too. Ooh, tough choice here. Actually, is it? The cookhouse seems really great. Like, exceptionally great. The beanery would also be good. So would the clothier. Boy, these are good choices. It's just they move slower without clothing, right? It's not, they're upset. Yeah, it's just slower, which, while it sucks, just makes them less efficient. So, it's not gonna, like, make them leave. I think this is cookhouse then. Yeah. You can get skewers for the foxes. That'll be lovely. Weaver's back. Brick oven also exists. Religion could use the incense. Let's not get it too twisted here. Weaver's just okay. I've got good fabric production. I don't need very good fabric production. It opens up boots, but like, not that much. I really need to find some flour producing buildings and some plank producing buildings, but you know, we got what we got. So let's make the best of it. We know we're not getting any lizards, so I could grab this meat right away. Might want to get the flax field, but then again, I did start with clay, so I don't need to get the flax field for clay and to make bricks. So, like, we could just be okay. Just throw some humans in the workstation, make a bunch of planks, make a few bricks, take care of the fabric once that gets built, and I guess we're golden. Yeah. I guess we can just start now. We've got a lot of eggs. Got eggs. Eggs. That should be enough food to last us through a year or two. So I'm not overly worried about getting the trapper's camp rolling. But you know, we'll be okay. Just fast forward until we get a cornerstone. Chop as much wood as we can, see if we can't get something going. What do we got? Grain delivery line. Interesting. I mean, free food forever sounds awfully nice. It can be stuffed into crop packs at worst. Can make porridge out of it. It's pretty darn good. Yeah, once I get a geyser going, I could just start making porridge, and that can be our mainstay for a while. Need to work on biscuits at some point, but you know, that can happen when we get flour, and I don't have any yet. So, you know. Man, beavers are hard to please with food, huh? Let's see. How much wood do we have? 30? It's enough for shelters. I think I can open some of these. Complete trade routes get +1 to plank production. That could be very good. Could also immediately turn this in for half of my food, which is terrifying, and I don't want to do that, so I guess we'll click on raising the stakes. Distant journey. Open up glades. This is huge, actually. The stone per minute is enormous. The brickyard giving us access to crystallized dew is enormous. Like, we take these, like, so hard. This is so good. Yeah. Open another. If I get speedy real estate, I'll just stop making planks and have 3 people making shelters and stuff, and that'll be fine. Exploration. This is why I clicked on it. Exactly for this reason. Exploration. Open 5 glades. Hey, you know what else I've got an objective for is open 5 glades. So let's go open 5 glades. Fast as we can. There, we'll open that one. Open up this one. Those are the 3 obvious ones. I certainly can manage a dangerous glade this early. No reason not to. Well, I guess the reason would be it's dangerous, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. Maybe we just punch this way, open these 2 up. Slightly safer would be going down this way. This is just a long way to get to these small glades. That's a lot of trees we'd have to chop down. I don't think we can get there in 5 minutes. We can definitely get to these two in 5 minutes. It's just 3 trees right here. Maybe even 2? Maybe. No, it's 3 no matter what. Okay. So it's 3 trees there, 3 trees, 4 trees here. It's not the fastest route, but it's probably fine. How bad could 2 dangerous glades possibly be, right? Right. Of course I'm right. I'm never not right. Good morning, driver Wiz. Isn't it like... I mean, I guess it is technically morning for you, isn't it? Just like really, really early morning, like 1 or 2. Gonna go to bed, then Twitch said, "Hi, yo. Hi. Hi. I'm streaming. I'm streaming." Well, I'm glad I could delay your coma. Even if it's terrible. I'm not cute, how dare you. Well, I'm glad that my content is relevant to your interests. It's truly wonderful. Alright, we got clearance water, that'll help. I'm gonna wait to see if I get drizzle water in here, and I do not. Good to know. We'll make porridge out of this water. Good, good, good. Got plenty of fertile ground now. That's good. Especially the build pie kitchens. You are in a mood today, driver. We'll break into these pretty quickly. In fact, I could probably, like, pivot to a less dangerous glade at this point. Instead of being like, oh, whatever, I'll just open 2 dangerous glades. That's fine. It's easy and not dangerous, except for the whole it's dangerous part. Oh, ho, ho. Alright, we'll chop towards it. But I suspect we're not going to get anywhere close to it. So we will leave one of these unchopped. And I guess this one. See how deep into getting close to this glade we get. And if we're not at all close within the timer, we'll pop 2 dangerous glades and we'll just be okay with it. Probably. I'm good, driver, thank you. I hope you're doing okay. Actually, I'm not that good. I've got a headache, but like, it's minor enough that it doesn't bother me. I think I just need to stretch my body out enough, and it should abate. It's one of those, boy, my neck's been sore kind of headaches. And those can usually be solved with moving your body, which I know, that sounds horrible, but it does work. Let's see. Hopefully we can get enough resin to calm the spirits here. I'm not sure about the amber, granted. Might have to burn it down. Have I tried going outside? I did go outside today. I went with my family to a restaurant in town because we had birthday parties we were celebrating, and it was lovely. The food was fine. It's one of those like walk-in. It was one of those like walk-in places where it's kind of like, imagine an airport food court, but the food court is just like in a restaurant. And if you're thinking, well, gosh, that sure, if it's just a bunch of little food places renting out space in a restaurant, that doesn't sound very like the quality will be very good, and you'd be right. But it's fine. I think it's priced fine. You didn't realize I had food in America? You thought it was just burgers made of high fructose corn syrup. Well, you know, we have different definitions of words here in the States. High fructose corn syrup burgers, which is in fact what I had, counts as food. Strange, I know, but, you know, foreign countries and all. Remarkable. I know, we're so exotic over here in the States. Minute 30 to break into this glade. It's still doable. I think I need to get this woodcutter a little closer so they're both working on it. It's your birthday in a few days. Oh, snap. You got any plans for it? You gotta let me know what it is so I can send you birthday hugs. Meal with friends. Nice! That sounds lovely. Let's move this out of the way here. No, it sounds lovely depending on how good the friends are, I guess. They could be obnoxious friends. I don't know. So you like me, so clearly you have like a, you know, a refined taste in friend. Friend and you have birthday 2 days apart, so you usually do something together. That's cool. That's really cool. Wow, we made that with 9 seconds to go. I was not paying attention to the timer. That's glad we got there. Okay, cool. Do I turn any of these in? Is my next question. Obviously we turn the timed one in. Guaranteed. Has to be done. So, yeah, just do that. Cool. And then we have a brickyard, which is sick. Now we're going to make exceptionally good bricks. And we have access to crystallized dew. We can use like herbs and resin. We can make some fox houses. That will be exceptionally good. We can make pottery for pickled goods. Wow. I didn't realize how good we had it when we got that brickyard. Things are going to be exceptionally great this game. If we really, really, really need building materials and carrying capacity, we'll go and do the Harmony Spirit Altar. But for now, I think we're just good. Hope to find some flour. Kiln is a consideration. I think I take the ranch, though. I can feed flax to animals. We can get eggs to pickle and to make skewers out of. Makes a lot of sense to me. The ranch does open up a lot of sustainable stuff. Kiln would also be strong because it's the kiln, but you know. It's not like mission critical. Let's just pick up the ranch. It's a good pickup. Also found some more fertile ground. We're gonna have a ton of it. I like that. I like that a lot. Sadly, I did not go with the small farm this time. I went with the herb garden, and we can't really feed any ranch animals anything from the herb garden. So we do want to have some alternate source of fooding, of food growables at some point. There we go. But that's for later. Hopefully this doesn't go off during the storm. It does not. We still have some time. Just want to make sure I'm chopping as much wood as possible, hopefully getting enough resin to clear that. I'm also going to need money, which does present a small problem, because I don't know how I'm going to get any money. Well, of course you don't know how you're going to get any money. You're an American. General laughter. We have fun here. People are slow. The end. Annoying, but whatever. Probably have to cut woodcutters just to get to level 1 hostility because, yeah. Got some unhappy foxes. They might be okay if I favor them and then put the beavers in good homes. Their big issue is that they don't have housing, which we are working on actively. But I don't think we're going to have the time to get them in a house. Yeah, looks like the beavers took all of the available housing, as they do. Alright. Then we pull back on woodcutting, and we call it okay. I don't want to pull back on woodcutting, because again, I need resin from the trees, but one must do what one must do. But at the very least, we're going to get a whole lot more buildings done faster. So that'll help. You should hibernate. Well, try not to sleep all winter. But yeah, you enjoy your coma. Beavers are quite upset. What doth I do? I guess burn wood. Don't like that at all, but... oh well. Okay. Might be okay now that the hearth is upgraded, yeah. It is just okay for the moment. Newcomers have arrived as well. Parts are looking very valuable, and more humans to work the fields seems good. Just bring 2 people in, cut another woodcutter. Do I want to cut another woodcutter right now? I am still trying to accumulate as much resin as I can. I still need 4. But I don't want to delay the timer any more than I already am. So I guess we do that. Oh, that made the beavers unhappy again. Gosh darn it. How incredibly predictable. Although I can stop favoring the foxes because they are now housed. And we have an upgraded hearth. So I guess we're fine. I guess we're all fine. Ah, boy, those planks would be helpful right now. Do I turn those in? Maybe. There's most certainly an argument for it. I also need to think about food. That's important. Everyone's housed at least. Work on porridge next. Just keep a whole bunch of that around. Really looking for some way of getting planks right now. Should prioritize the herb garden. In fact, I might just turn in exploration just to get the planks for the herb garden. That feels like the thing to do. It's late enough in the storm where I can just put woodcutters back to work, so I'm going to throw you in the hearth. That'll be fine. 2 humans working on everything is okay. No bricks here, thank you. Just make planks. Hopefully these 2 will pick up planks from the warehouse. They will not. They will just sit there and be like, sure do wish we had some planks. But we don't. Oh no. It's fine. They're getting delivered. Still waiting on resin. Hello, Sahilda. What do you have for me? You have some gathering camps and some food. Oh wait, we have enough resin. When did that happen? I have no idea. Well, gosh golly jeepers, let's go work on that then. You can leave the hearth. Who else can do other things? I guess you. I have no money. Right, that part. I need money. I need money to do things. That's important. I can sell stone easily enough. Because I've got a stone delivery line. Same thing with grain, though I'm not, like, eager to. Given that I'm going to use that to eat. And I hear my people enjoy eating. I could sell, like, that part that they brought, too. It was a nice bonus. I can give up a little tiny bonus for that. Seems okay. Seems okay. Alright. Calm the spirits. Go, go, go. Turn in exploration so they can carry more things? Probably, yeah. Plus I want the planks, so let's do it. Give me planks. They did not. Boy. Well, there's some flour. Also gives me copper bar smelting, which is something. Tool shop's also really frickin' good. Like, really frickin' good. Because we can make crystallized dew in the brickyard. We have infinity items to make the dew out of. Then we can make boots and tools, which translates into an absolute truckload of points. Tools do equal points, although I've only uncovered 1 cache. Oh, no, I've uncovered 2. There's 2 tiny caches. 2 tiny caches sitting in a tree, locked up tight, and not very free. Yes, cool. Man, you're so cool. Free dew for resin from the trees is nice. Mushrooms can turn into flour. 2-star mushrooms do help a great deal. I basically just don't make roots. These all help a lot. I think I'll take the mushroom seedlings just because that's way more, twice as much food as the roots. It's that simple. I do need the flour. Do I give up the flour for tools? Feels like a silly idea, because we can start making biscuits. And everyone likes biscuits. Everybody likes that. Man, that's a tough choice. Oh well. I shall make the choice. Don't need food to feed those guys. Spent pretty much all of my resources getting the money for the altar. Yeah, kind of stretched on what I can do here. But oh well. It's going to just have to be what it is. And honestly, we're in a good spot. We're gonna have mushrooms and herbs this year. It'll be excellent. We'll have plenty of food. We'll have plenty of porridge to keep people happy. Theoretically, we'll have all the beavers in good homes. Just gonna take a while. That's all. Let's see, Sahilda's leaving. I really don't have much of anything else to trade to her. I would love those camps, but they're not immediately necessary, so, you know, I'll see if I can afford blueprints later. Speaking of affording stuff, I should, in theory, be getting packs of provisions so I can start, like, trading, but, you know, I can't right now. How are you guys doing? You are not going to get it in time. That's pretty much fine, though. I don't think it matters that much. We'll get an impatience point and a very brief amount of low resolve, but not enough to matter. So, whatever. It's a sea marrow and clay I should be collecting as well. I need more people. We're stretched too thin. Part of that is me overproducing on wood, but I like overproducing on wood. It's like my favorite thing to do. Anyway, seems like we're not going to be doing much of anything but that, so I'll just speed things up. Maybe if I get an excessive amount of mushrooms, I'll bring those guys in. Certainly would be convenient to have them. But we shall see. La da 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 da. Da da dum dum da dum. How much longer for this? Yeah, it went off, which is expected. It's fine. They should be almost done now, and then we have 2 more people that can do stuff. There we go. All done. Now we have a lovely altar, gives a ton of harmony, and once we get a service building, it'll give us happiness. You love to see all of that. Chop these, please. Chop these trees, please. Get that out of here. Alright, getting plenty of mushrooms. That's good to see. Can we make skewers? Sort of. I guess I'd need to make roots to make skewers, which is, like, fine. I guess I'll just do that next year. Get this plowed and rolling. Makes sense to me. Got 2 beavers building, which seems fine. I've got a lot of things to do. Probably break into this next year. See what I have in there. Alright, cookhouse is building. Probably want to just stuff some in there making porridge right away. It's going to take some time. More people. Foxes? Certainly don't mind more foxes. Going on the hearth, that's good. Get with the cookhouse. Get somebody making crystallized dew. We can use resin and stone because we have all of that with what we need. Get someone in there, doesn't matter who. One singular builder is fine. It's fine. Probably. Let's upgrade the hearth again, though. Move this down. Do I make it pretty? I guess I should make it pretty. If I'm not making it pretty, am I really living? I don't think so. I think I'm leading a sham of a life if it's not just incredibly pretty. That's my extraordinary exaggeration for today. But yeah, let's go. Sitting in level 2 hostility, which is probably okay. It's not actually that okay. Probably gonna have to cut woodcutters, which is normal. Don't like having to cut 4 of them, but you know, don't like people leaving even more so, you know, we do what we must. Any spare people for this? Sort of. We have enough herbs for a few provision packs, which I guess will have to suffice. Speaking of things that will have to suffice, probably want to get a human out of the workstation and get them working at the herb garden over here. Just roots and herbs. So we need the roots for skewers. I don't want to dilute it too much with extra mushrooms. Makes sense. You're working on doing bricks. All that's good. Probably queue up a couple of human houses now. Fox house as well. Make sure all that gets cleared. We are cruising to a minor degree, I would say. Still would love to have more plank production, but you know, I don't have that. So I can't get it. Why don't you move up here? Because I need this area cleared out more. We're so close to being fine on level 2. Just need to make a beaver house and a fox house and we'll be golden. Ooh, or upgrade the hearth. That might just actually have done it. Yeah, that did it. Okay, good. Burbers. Burbers? Burbers. Bubbers. Bubber. 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 You can stop making porridge to cut wood. I do need a builder to exist. And I guess it'll be you once you're done with those planks. Cool. Glad that's all sorted. No bonus to opening the glade during the storm, so I may as well wait for drizzle. Really need more people. I could use them on the gathering camps to make sure we're not going to starve to death. The beavers will eat porridge, but they prefer not to. Zorg! 3-star biscuits, but we've got that. We don't need it. Puffed grain wouldn't be bad. Farmer's pack wouldn't be bad. There are things I could get. Peasant supplies, maybe. Silent looting is good to take early, especially since I have a tool shop and I do plan on opening a bunch of them. It's a good way to reduce hostility. I guess. It's fine. I'm not gonna say it blows everything out of the water, but it's fine. What about here? 2 bricks for every pottery. It's actually very handy. Because if I just make a whole bunch of pottery to make pickled goods and ale, this will be very, very helpful. Yeah, that'll be helpful long term. I like it. Advanced farming. We can very easily do this. So let's click that button. Need a lot more mushrooms in that case, but it's probably fine. Just set this to only mushrooms. Just mushrooms. Just mushrooms. Open 2 dangerous glades one after the other, or complete 2 events marked empathy. I guess the hasty explorer. I can just open another dangerous glade and call it a day. Oh my god, it's the brewery with +5. What? That's crazy. Does Zorg have a bunch of building ingredients? He has bricks, and that's it. But we do have planks. And I don't need human houses quite yet. Dang, that'd be really, really good. So let's go for it. Oh, plus we have the Harmony Spirit Altar. We've already got 9 out of 10 Harmony. Oh, this is gonna be hilariously easy. I love it when things are really hilariously easy. That's like the best thing. Drop a notice board. We'll just like Drop a little bonfire over here. Then just like flank this with more plants. Beautiful. We love to see it. And then a single harmony. So like an umbrella anywhere. Like here. Sure. Cool. Those are priority builds, but there's nothing else we're really building. Apart from the Fox House, I guess, but I'll just turn the priority down on that, and we're just good. We're all set. Still need a ton of planks to be built, but whatever, it's fine. A blood fleur. Well, at the very least, it's simple to deal with. Ooh, and we got a drizzle geyser. That's gonna be great for the cookhouse. Oh man, looking forward to that. Looking very much forward to that. Good, 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 good. So yeah, we've got a good stock of porridge. Maybe I just send the foxes out now. I mean, I am interrupting this guy, but it's fine. It's not the worst idea in the world. Decorations are getting built. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I think we have plenty of bricks for all this. Because all we need is like 2. Yeah. Just 2. No fabric though. It's because I never put anybody in the granary at any point during this entire game. That would be why. I also need to open a dangerous glade. Where's the closest one? I guess here? Maybe. This one's also kind of close-ish, if you squint a bit. It is 1 tree away, actually, now that I recall. I was going to open this one up a long time ago, but then I didn't because I was like, that seems needlessly risky. Oh, how times change. 6 people here? Holy moly. That's a lot of people. Also, it's a year divisible by 3. I need a blight post. Real bad. Or things get bad. Oh no, it's a kelpie. That's terrifying. I guess we have enough plant fiber for it. I guess we'll do that later. Once the blood flower is done. Think we'll have time for that? Almost certainly. We also got a press which allows me to get flour, which is pretty nifty. Turn this in because it's timed. Get a bunch of pipes, parts. Excellent. Ooh, you want to stare at the kelpie dendrian? Well, he's a good boy. Definitely not risking drowning people here. Nope. He's just a pretty boy. We're all gonna be entranced by his majesty soon. Very, very soon. I think I would rather prefer to do this during the storm so that I'm not like having absolutely everything stop all at once. Sounds very annoying to have absolutely everything stop all at once. This is getting built, right? Yeah. He's getting built. We're dragging some cloth and bricks over to it right now. And we'll have done Building Rush. We'll have a brewery, and we're gonna have the best ale. Now we just need a building to serve it in. And who knows, maybe when I turn in Building Rush, we'll get a building to serve ale in. That'd be appropriate. Let's see, you require more planks. I only have one person making planks, and they're very inefficient planks. So I guess all that makes perfect sense. Building Rush done. Feel like I may as well turn it in. See what we get. The temple's really good. My favorite one. T-Doctor is also not bad for just getting you global resolve. For eating a lot of food, but we don't have a critical amount of food, but we do have a lot of wood. We do have a lot of wood, so we're just gonna drop a temple down. And we're going to say, that's, oh, hey, a temple, that's real freaking sweet. Because it is. I do love me the temple. And someday, the temple will actually exist, and we'll be even happier about it. Can you imagine the temple existing? What a world that would be living. That would be. We would live in there. Low on food. Yeah. That is what happens when you work on a blood flower. It's fine, it's about to be harvest season. The blight will not kill us this year because I'm on P6 and not 11, so I don't need the blight post up this year. It would be wise to have it up this year, but it's not essential. So we're gonna just pretend that's fine. Blood flower is now taken care of. Good, good, good. I mean, the coal would be convenient to have. Again, I don't want to really do the River Kelpie until, like, the storm hits, because I don't want my people staring at the Kelpie forever while they have actual work to do. But during the storm, I will pull a bunch of woodcutters and, have a lot of idlers, so that seems like a good time to force idle everybody. So that'll be the plan. That is my tentative plan. It's not gonna like risk that going off, right? It's a little tight, given how much they'll have to carry over, but we do have a scout pack, so they should be able to make it in like 3 trips, which is pretty quick. Don't have to worry overly much. And then more people showed up. Terrific. I guess we'll take these 3. More foxes, sure. More beavers, also sure. Okay. Alright, definitely get you in the workstation. That's really, really needed. 1 person in the blight post would be a good idea. Someone collecting food would also be a pretty good idea. And you 2, do I want to start the Kelpie now? I'm gonna wait for a minute 30. So the 90 seconds of somebody deciding they don't want to do anything but stare at the Kelpie goes off during the storm. when we have woodcutters and are not in dire need of people. So yeah, let's go for it. Can't help but notice we're out of porridge too. I guess I wasn't quite as stocked as I would have liked. How do I fix that? Pull the guy from the brickyard? Yeah. Don't really need that going right now. Yeah. Probably also gonna tear down that bonfire because I already have too many decorations and I need the planks. Need them somewhat badly. Because I need good housing. Juice up the cookhouse, put a bunch of people in there soon. Use whatever water we've got. Probably clearance water priority just because we'll have more of it. Alright. We're definitely getting somewhere. Got 20 planks rolling in, which is going to be very helpful. I can run a single woodcutter during the storm. Okay. That sure is how many I can run right now. 2 builders are charmed. My god. If I throw a beaver into the cookhouse, I can turn on the happy juice, favor the foxes, and we're good. Easy. I think once this human is done with their planks, I'm gonna send them to start making fabric because we have none. So it feels like a good idea to have some. Human resolve is low. Really? I guess we don't have any porridge for them. Well, whatever. I wanted to sacrifice wood anyway. We're fine. Could also stop favoring the foxes. Could sort of work if you squint. If we get the other fox house built, it's fine. Just kinda need that to happen sooner rather than later. And again, I don't mind sacrificing a bunch of stuff given that I have a temple and I want to burn wood. So, you know, that's plan A. And looks like the foxes are making me do plan A, like right now. So let's go ahead and do plan A. It's just that simple. Oh my god, look at the Kelpie. Oh, he's so pretty. Everybody hold up their hands. Praise the Kelpie. It's so majestic. It's a seahorse. Do you get it? Do you get the joke that this is a seahorse? It's okay, take your time with it. The joke is that seahorses are a thing, but this isn't like our seahorses. This is a horse that is aquatic and from the sea. That's the joke. Okay, I think we're all on the same page. Anyway, they're all figuring out that joke, is why they're all standing there. Is what I've decided is the case. Hey, they're done. Good. Good. Cobbler's great. Not as good, given that I already have 2-star boots. Greenhouse is entirely superfluous. Guildhouse would be very nice if it served ale, but it does not. Just pick up the cobbler to open up dye. I do need dye for coats. How good would the herbalist camp be? It would still not actually help at all. Not amazing choices. I guess I'll pick up the cobbler. How are we doing on cysts? We've cleared all of them out. Oh, that's good. That's in fact great to hear. I could burn less wood if I wanted to. But I don't want to not burn wood. I think we're fine. Bink. Gonna move this as soon as the planks are done. I do kind of wish it saved the progress of the building after you move it, but I get it. I understand. I could spend all my money and do Stormwalker tax. That's fine. It gets me money, and as I have previously mentioned, I enjoy money. Could we roll for something better? But it's so takeable already. The Foragers Camp would be awfully nice. Can I afford it easily? Or at the very least, easy-ish? That's fine. And it's exact change, so if it's exact change, you have to do it. That's the rule. Okay, cool. Lost in the Woods is back. Kelpie event was... I mean, we don't have any of that. Neither of these are going to happen. I guess Lost in the Woods might happen slightly... at a slightly higher rate than finding a market. Although if a market pops up, I'll definitely take it. Because it serves ale, and I need a place that serves ale, and the market carts would be an exceptionally good passive to have. Yeah? Sherwood. Sherwood Forest. Alright. I guess now that I think on it, it's good. Though curse them for forcing me to think. I don't want to use my brain. What nonsense is that? No one told me I'd have to use my brain at any point during this playthrough, and I don't intend to start. What was I doing? Putting down more buildings. Really could use that cleared off. Also, I need to refill the woodcutter camps. Real bad. Real bad. Who's going in there? It's you. Alright. Y'all are good there. Probably want to clear out this area of the forest, because I think our expansion is definitely going to be out here. Granted, I could just, like, not line it up and just put one here next to all the fertile ground, next to the building. It would be an awfully good place for it. That would be very good. So we'll just plop that down there for sake of remembering. Drop down a little warehouse. Equidistant from the fertile ground field seems like a good plan for that. Then we'll just drop it down there, and yeah. That should be pretty great. We can get woodcutters next to the warehouse, chop that place out, toot sweet. Everything will be hunky-dory. We'll love it. Okay. Basically make skewers out of anything, keep 30 around. If we happen to get flour, we can make biscuits, but I'm not expecting that we will. Already at 61 porridge, huh? Boy. That was fast. I guess you don't have to be there for a bit. Just have to remember in my heart of hearts that that needs to change. Do I want to buy planks from Sahilda? I did just come into a ton of money. Buy blueprint, spend the rest on planks. I kinda don't mind it. In fact, I don't mind it, like, quite a bit. Yeah. That should accelerate things massively. Which is what we need right now. I'll make the warehouse a priority. I'm sure this cloth will be completed and delivered at some point in the future. And that'll be great. Looking forward to that day. I could tear down a shelter or two now. Put down some proper human housing, which I'm very tempted by. Would certainly be lovely if everyone was in a good home. Zelda's leaving. I think we say bye. Could buy some flour too. Transmute mushroom to flour via trade. Sure. Or do I want to? Yeah, I do. I think I do. Alright. Speaking of stuff we do with that though, should I welcome new people? Do I want more people this early? Early being in massive quotes. Certainly I could find things for them to do, either in the cookhouse or the brickyard. And I'll need more humans for our farming. So yeah. Yeah, welcome them in. Seems like a good plan. These guys I'll probably want to send to the Citadel because 6 people is a lot. Like a lot. I guess that means we save the meat. We'll save the meat for the encampment. We'll send them off with some delicious foods. Everybody loves broodmother flank. My mouth is watering. Well, let's check trade routes. I need to do trade routes that have that is a multiplier of 2, and I guess this will work. I need a stonecutter camp. I need to collect all this clay to start making pottery so I can start making bricks so that all this stuff can happen, and it's just all nutty. I gotta get the brick oven made too. Gotta get somebody making flour in the press. Good lord. Maybe I do want 6 people. I just have so much that needs doing. Alright. Set you to make pickled goods now. 60s, fine. Make sure we enable pottery. 30 of those around. Put whoever the heck we want in there, I guess. I guess you. Congratulations or whatever. You're promoted if you squint. Some leather, some herbs. Not enough to do a ×2 trade route. Unfortunate. I feel like I'm stalling a touch. I could drop a Forsaken Altar. We certainly have the bricks for it. And the wood. So, like, why not? Why not indeed? Should also have the brewery exist at some point. I think I was waiting for space to get cleared out over here. Which, reasonable. Just, you know, I'm impatient. But the funny thing is, I can make 40 ale and then just fulfill 40 incense services, and that will clear the objective I have, which is kind of funny. And it will amuse me greatly. More people. Boy, do we need them. Coats and grain sound fine. Some more humans. A lot more foxes. Stray beaver, too. Yeah, alright. Okay. Seems okay. I guess we can tell that hearth to exist. Let's get people making more porridge, because we're gonna run out if we don't. Sure seems like it. Alright, put you in there, that's fine. You in the brickyard is fine. Definitely make sure we have a bunch of pottery first, because we get bricks out of pottery. In fact, I should probably tell them to only make bricks if we're out. That would make a lot of sense. So that's what I'll do. I'll do the thing that makes sense. Whoa. Crazy, bro. You're crazy. New year, I can do another level 2 trading thing. I don't have enough bricks for that. I do have enough porridge to sell, and it's a really good price. Sure, we'll do that. Get another person in the cookhouse, turn up the juice to compensate. Makes sense to me. Well, my god, man, if it makes sense, go do it. What's your problem? Speaking of things I should be doing, let's get somebody making flour as well. And it'll be a beaver because he likes being there. That'll be great. Ooh, we can pipe this up with clearance water. Oh, that'll be lovely. Yeah, we get plenty of porridge and skewers. That'll be good. We'll get a load of roots from here for the skewers. Mushrooms from everywhere else for the not skewers. And just a ton of herbs for porridge. It's all gonna go fine. Good, good, good. Okay, they're going to drag bricks out of here. Which means it should get built momentarily, actually. So we'll just pipe that up and get that rolling. And the temple's gonna be built. Oh my god. Ugh. Everything's just falling into place. Only thing that would make this even better is if I had coats. But, you know, one thing at a time. +1 to planks. I probably want to build that, given my plank production is trash. Yeah, sure feels that way. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's make our production less trash. Absolute garbage. Garbage production. Garbage production made by garbage people. I didn't mean that, guys. I don't think you're garbage. You just feel like garbage. That's all. Anything else to do? Not really. I can juice that fully. Definitely want somebody on the blight post. I guess you. We have plenty of beavers. Why the heck not? Do we put up the brewery or the cobbler? Either? The answer is either. I'm putting up the cobbler. No, I'm not. I thought the entrance would be closer, but it's not. That was my deciding factor, apparently. But now I don't care. How are we doing on food these days? We could be making some crop packs, probably. Mushrooms are getting harvested. Definitely would have preferred faster harvesting speed, but, you know. We only can do so much. Let's get to level 3. Ideally, we just never get to level 4 at any point, ever. Everybody's got enough complex food to keep them at least mildly happy. We can run a bunch of woodcutters, we'll burn a bunch of wood, reduce hostility permanently. That'll be great. I'm gonna love that. Keep that around. Probably want to keep like 15 pipes around as well. Boots are made better in the cobbler, so we're gonna make them only in there. And for the brewery, whatever we've got, we turn into ale. Let's keep 50 of that around, it'll be fine. We do need 20 packs of crops at some point, and I think we can afford to work on that this year. That makes a certain amount of sense. Do we just not have any clay? We have no clay. That would be why we're not producing very much clay, much pottery, wouldn't it? Yes. My God, we found the reason. You and your sleuthy ways, Chris. Being able to suss out the most deepest of all mysteries. He's so skilled, guys. God, he's smart and cute. Not cute. I'm very manly and very intimidating. Like, I command respect. Oh yeah. That's all me. All of that is me. Is that... Yeah, it's a star, so it means I just have to fulfill the services. I don't need to have 20 people with services fulfilled. Or 40 people. That would be excessive. That would be a truly ridiculous amount. Are we capped on planks? We're capped on planks. How'd that happen? That shouldn't be possible. That's weird. But okay. Just clearly we need more builders to deliver the planks where they need to go. I guess they're all extremely slow right now. That would cause an issue. I did find stormwater. It would be a good idea to pipe up the brickyard, just to make sure we've always got pottery going. Definitely something to be said for that. Ugh, it's so nice to have all of these types of water available. Just like plain available. It's just right there, waiting to be tapped. Tavern? Just click tavern because it fulfills leisure. And that'd be amazing. Sure would. Okay. It doesn't take much beyond, boy, that would be amazing, to convince me of something. Now, one might say, gosh, having to have something be, like, literally amazing sounds like a bit of a high bar. But, shut up. Don't contradict me. How we doing down here with the biscuits and incense? We's doing pretty good. Making plenty of incense. We're making biscuits at a rate which is just barely keeping up with demand, which I guess is all we really need. Cool. What's our last order? Greedy merchants sell 80 amber worth of good to get a guild house and pickled goods per minute. That's kind of crazy. Infused rainwater would be a lot easier. All at once would be fun too. How much money do I have right now? I have 37. I could trade back and forth, which I hate, but does work. Yeah. Nobody eats jerky, so the cookbook is useless, unfortunately. I could do Woodcutter Song. That will give me some very awkward global resolve, which could, like, do stuff. Could also just take the money and work on the timed order with the money. Do I plan to win that fast? Not really. Not really, yeah. Alright, give me pickled goods per minute and yet another service building. One we probably don't need that much, but we're gonna get anyway. Alright. I do kind of want the Alchemist Hut too. It is very good. I need to be very careful of how much I sell though, because if I run out of stuff, I'm kind of screwed. That we buy stuff he will buy back, ideally. So, incense? Yeah. Cool. 37 out of 80. Okay. Guess we'll buy all of your incense and your coats. Cool. 66 out of 80. Sell you a bunch. How much do I need? Just like flat, I need 14 more. Okay. So however much gets me to 14. Approximately. Good enough. And we'll buy coats. We'll buy a ton of coats to make all of our people happy. And then we will buy some other things. Boots. Buy as many boots as I can. Cool. Trade it away. Excellent. Greedy merchant. Done. Kabam. I also get 35 money, and I buy the alchemist hut, and +3 to wine production, because that's what we're using it for. And oh baby, what a deal. Guess we'll be brewing mushroom wine. I hear that's a thing. We could make tea, but we don't have a place to serve it. So I guess we won't make tea right now. Smelter? It's the only building that actually gives me something. So I guess it's the smelter. Certainly not bad. Can make a little pie, smelt a little copper, get down tonight. You know, all that normal stuff that I phrase normally. I'm just gonna walk around and be normal, just be aggressively normal. That's me. Aggressively normal. I could start collecting some veggies for the fur skewers. Come to think of it, would be a good idea. Where's my last 2 humans? They're in the temple. Okay. Since you are idle, I'm going to put you in here, and that fox can be our lone builder. Do I need this many people in the granary? Certainly not now that I have like pickled goods delivery line. We're going to probably have an excessive amount of those now. But whatever. I think our distribution of labor is okay. Could pull people out of the temple if I really wanted to get extra labor. Which, you know, part of me does, but part of me is just like, look how good you are already. Why shake the tree if you don't want anything to fall out, to use a very awkward phrase. Makes sense to me. Where did I queue up the brewery? I queued up the brewery there. I guess I'm queuing up the cobbler over here, because it's right next to a warehouse. That makes a lot of sense. But does it make dollars? I'm sorry, I should just stop the stream now. The jokes are getting, like, actively painful, and I'm aware of that. And, like, that should not be okay. Because, like, I should care about the pain I'm causing a little bit more, I think. I want to hold myself to a high standard, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm sorry. You deserve better than me. You at the very least deserve better jokes. We accumulated enough meat, boy, have we ever. Alright, you guys get them back to the Citadel. Send them safely home. Oh man, do we ever need more bricks. My repurposed clay thing, I don't have it. I'm waiting for Happy Brewing to happen. Right, that's probably why I don't have a whole lot of bricks, huh? Because I'm just constantly making pottery and nothing else. Yeah. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense, huh? That sure does, Chris. That was something you should have thought about a little bit. Just even kind of briefly thought about that. I guess you're right. I guess you're right. We don't need dye because we still don't have coats available, which is unfortunate. But what is fortunate is that I'm sitting on a bunch of reputation gain right now, and boy, feels pretty good. We got some happy foxes. There's that market I needed. Just take the market. Say, yay, I got the market. Yeah, that's the plan. Yay, I got the market. I'm glad we stuck to the plan. Not a big mushroom harvest over here, but that is fine. Not a big deal. This needs to be top priority. Is there like bricks hanging out like just randomly anywhere? No. Okay. You know what, guys? Make me bricks. Also, could we have gotten this geyser pump completed at some point before the turn of the century? That'd be cool. I'm not saying you absolutely have to, but I am saying frickin' do it already. Jesus. We ain't made a time here. Put down a few benches, it'll be fine. I can move the umbrella to next to the benches so the people can be like, well, let's go under the umbrella and sit down. Take a load off our feet. Turn in advanced farming. I kind of want to just because of the harvest. We are actively harvesting right now. Sure does feel like I want to make my harvest way better. So I guess we'll click that button. Say, I guess we're done with the packs of crops for the most part. We'll keep 6 around because I will want to upgrade human houses just as soon as they exist. Workshop is weirdly tempting. I might not pick one right now. I might just hold off on that. What's your deal, Schlemiel? Nothing. You're just producing more incense than should be legally allowed. Yep. No, the humans are upset. They don't have housing, so I don't blame them. Speaking of more housing I should be putting down, can I get a place for fox houses that looks good? I guess here is fine. It's not ideal, but it exists, and that makes it good enough. The best plan is the one you have. You just keep making flour. I guess if we're like completely full on flour, you can make oil. I guess. But I don't want you to very much. Should use those in skewers also. Don't have to prioritize it, but definitely, if we can use it, do it. No goods near Traveler's Camp. My god, I thought that would never actually empty out. Holy cow. It's a new world. Drop the ranch down. We are in okay shape. Just need 40 ale to exist. Burn wood to get down to 3, and we'll see how we're doing. We're doing just fine. Blight's just a little scary, but I think one person can handle it. And we'll just be good. Sounds fine to me. Let's just get stuff built. Any good trade routes I can do? Could sell some resin, I suppose. He's good enough. Dun, dun, dun. We should very easily win by next year. Which is almost funny in a way. Because it didn't feel like I was close at all, and then suddenly I turned around and I'm like, oh wait, I'm going to win. I'm like practically there already. In fact, if I start making tools right now, I think we're going to just be in an even better spot for it. We ran out of wood. But it's a bad time for that. No hostility with woodcutters. That sounds amazing. Just woodcut forever. Never stop woodcutting. Sounds great. Firelink ritual is actually kind of nutty with our current setup because we have so much incense and we're producing it really, really well. I don't need the hostility reduction, but this would be absurd. And I do like it when things are absurd. Whatever. Prayer. Do it. And I guess I need some oil now. Before bad things happen. Either one doesn't matter that much. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Back to pottery being important. You go help make ale because we need it. We need it. You go help make tools. More of those, the better. Out of wood, my god. How does that happen even? You can get veggies here. Want somebody in the cobbler, I guess you two. We'll get those planks made someday. I'm sure. We'll eventually have planks exist. And that'll be great. None of these. No. I mean, blight rot pruner, maybe. It's just a bunch of eggs, which I guess, like, sure. Sure. Could also get a bunch of water skins for free. That ain't bad. Sure. Whatever. I don't need to really actually make decisions anymore. I think I'm just gonna sit here and cruise to victory. More or less. So, you know. That's cool. Just buy all that, because I can. Yeah. Yeah, that's the ticket. Make a ton of tools. It'll be great. Happy brewing is done, finally. Now I get free bricks from pottery. And maybe that'll even get us enough bricks to build all of our stuff. It could. You don't know. You don't know because I don't know. And I'm the one playing the game. Last I checked. Okay. Still need more and more human housing. Just all of the human housing. This is lease leaving, which I think, okay, sure, see ya. Yep, see ya. Lovely to see you, I guess, or whatever. Deliver those to the warehouse as soon as that's done, so we have 25 oil, so we don't lose some gathering nodes, which is going to just matter so much right now. Man, it's just gonna, like, matter so much. Whew. Whew, man. I've never seen something with so much mattering. Maybe I should play on P11. But I like having my money worth stuff. I like buying blueprints, dang it. It's literally all that's keeping me from just playing on higher prestige, is that I like money making things way easier. Gosh darn it. Because I want all of the blueprints. Why can't I just have all of my blueprints? Huh, game? Why is it? Why is that? Why no blueprints? Zero hostility. Firelink ritual is dumb. It's dumb in the best way. Let's see. Pip at the brickyard, I guess. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Yes. We don't have anywhere to serve the ale. That would make the brewery a lot less efficient, wouldn't it? Plenty of pickle goods, plenty of packs of crops. It's all good. How's the cobbler doing? Could use another body in there. Make boots, make material packs, deliver stuff. It'll all be good. Never mind. We're fine. It's just like we're done, though. We're completely done. Appreciative nod for Invasion staying below 4. What a game. I was so ready for it to go way longer. It's one of the things about Against the Storm is that, like, I have an eye towards infinite sustainability, and then we just win. Which, you know, fair. Man, that was a quick game. Lot quicker than usual. Probably grab an obsidian box. Maybe I don't need it. Like, I am going at a pretty good rate here. Steal an egg. I could go to the Ashen Thicket here. I could also take caravan wagons and open up some more nodes. Certainly wouldn't mind it. Sure. Let's do that. Click on caravan wagons. Steal the egg because I'm a greedy son such and such. And it looks like we're gonna have a very comfy Coastal Grove run there, but first we're gonna do another Forsaken Town. This one was a disaster last time. Well, it started out as a disaster, but then it got really easy. Probably I'm gonna just do that. Clay? It was flax before. Huh. I didn't know those were variable. That's weird. Huh. Huh. Oh gosh, it's so late. You know, I've got mayhap I call it because I have a headache and I shouldn't push myself. Maybe I should, like, take care of myself. Maybe that's something I should consider. But you know who else is playing Against the Storm? It's Garnet. We're gonna go raid her. And then you can just get your Against the Storm fix with someone who is, you know, a nice person. I guess I am also nice. I don't know. That's up to you to decide. Hey, by the way, thank you for watching. You're a lovely person. And I hope you have a lovely evening. Or day, or whatever. And, yeah. Thanks so much for watching. You take care. I'll be back on Wednesday for something. And, yeah. Until then, peace.